If you've ever been balls deep into a fat loss phase, you've most likely experienced one of these things. And if it's your first time cutting or you're thinking about getting started with a cut, then prepare yourself because you may encounter one of these things as well. And I'm not making this post to put you off from dieting. I'm just making this post so you can prepare yourself, and I'll give you some tips as well what to do to manage these dieting side effects when they potentially do come around. First one up, cravings. It's when you start watching all the food porn on social media, and before you know it, your feed is covered with 10k calorie challenges, donuts coated in chocolate and Nutella. The list goes on. I've been there. So firstly, an obvious tip to help avoid this is stop watching food porn on social media, because then the algorithm won't keep showing you it. You can also try to make yourself feel fuller. So you can increase your meal frequency, you can eat more foods that will fill you up, or you could even try pushing back your first meal because you're likely going to be slightly hungrier later in the day. But at the end of the day, hunger is inevitable. So suck it up, embrace it, and think to yourself when you do get hungry, this is good, the diet's working. Second point is having low energy. After a long day of getting spanked by your boss at work or your annoying clients telling you their life story, all you want to do is just get home and binge watch Dexter on the sofa. You end up skipping the gym and wallowing in pity. But this isn't going to get you anywhere. If you've got goals, you need to be consistent and turn up every single day. Don't let your emotions in the moment dictate your actions. I think my best advice would be to try and nail as many of the variables as you can that can influence your energy levels throughout the day. Things like stress, sleep, nutrition, focus on those. And number 3, probably the least likely one to happen, but if you're pushing to really low levels of body fat, this can happen. And it happened to me during my prep, and that's when your shit downstairs stops working. Either that or your sex drive just goes completely out the window due to maybe a slight hormone imbalance from the low body fat percentage, or just again the lack of energy. So I would advise talking to your partner beforehand and just make them aware that this potentially could happen so they can prepare themselves for it and they don't think you're about to dump them or something stupid like that. Other than that, I guess you could just pop a Viagra and hope for the best. But at the end of the day, dieting does come with its challenges. It's not easy. Otherwise, everybody would be fucking shredded. So if you are cutting or you're planning to start one, just know the potential side effects that may come with it when you get down to those lower body fat percentages, or you've been dieting for an extended period of time, and be prepared to embrace the challenge. That is part of the process. Find enjoyment from the hardship that comes from embracing those challenges, and you'll be thankful when you stuck with it to the end, you got the result you're after, and you became a better person as a result.